Everyone at the moment wants bigger lips, so here are my 5 top tips on how to get those big ass juicy poppin' lips you've always wanted. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's get started. First of all, with nothing on the lips, you're going to exfoliate. This gets blood pumping into the lips and makes them appear fuller, and also gets rid of any dead skin so lipstick applies smoother. Now to overline, I'm taking 2 colours, going in with the slightly lighter colour of the two. This is Addiction from Rimmel. I'm just using this to overline my lips and fill them in slightly. Where you want to concentrate overlining is on your Cupid's bow and kind of just past it. You want to stick towards your natural lip line when you're going towards the edge of your mouth, because if you overline all the way down, that's when it starts to look really unnatural and it's really obvious that you've drawn your lips on. And then again, same on the bottom, keeping to your natural lip line on the edge of your mouth and then concentrating overlining along the bottom and a tiny bit further up, but yeah, mainly concentrating it along the bottom. Then like I said, I'm just feathering this product in slightly, so if any of the lip products were to come off, you're not left with a super harsh line, so it saves you in the future. Then going in with the slightly darker one and sharpening it. This is MAC Spice, still a similar undertone but just a slightly darker shade. We're just using this to kind of emphasize the areas that we did overline to add dimension and depth. We want to make them appear fuller. Step 3, time to fill in the lips. I think a liquid lipstick is the perfect thing to fill in your lips, especially when you're overlining, because they apply it like a gloss, so you can really blend it in with the liner that you've drawn and get really precise and really up close. And then what's best is that they dry matte, so they last a really, really long time on the lips, so hopefully where you've overlined is going to stay for as long as possible. Then an extra tip, you can either take a lighter lipstick, this is Flesh Pot from MAC, or even your concealer, just concentrating that in the center of your lip and dabbing it out with your finger gives the illusion of fuller lips, as like when you highlight and contour, the things that you lighten you bring forward and the things that are darker sink back, so the center of your lip appears a lot more plump and more cushion-like, which is what we want. Now time to highlight and contour. I swear that you can never escape this trend, whatever feature you're focusing on. We're going to contour underneath the lip using a fluffy brush, and I'm going in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer. This just makes the bottom lip appear more cushioned and more forward, and then highlighting your Cupid's bow just makes your top lip appear more forward as well. The light on the top brings it forward, and I am just using Mary Luminizer by The Balm and just placing that using my finger on my Cupid's bow and blending it out. Finally, applying a gloss. This one is the Dew Up Lip Venom in Pink Shimmer, which is actually a lip plumping gloss. So if you have one of those, amazing. That's going to obviously help plump up your lips anyway. But just applying a gloss makes your lips appear more 3D and more full anyway. When the light hits them, they'll look super juicy. So that is the end of the video, and that is my before and after. These are just tips that I find to look the most natural. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!